And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we actually live? I've got an ad playing, so that's a good sign. And yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. Alright, hello everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. I am, of course, going to be jumping in and playing some more Thief 2. This should actually be the very final mission in the entire game, and therefore the very final stream. But we'll see. So the last time we ended up getting those masks, and that after it's basically the mission where you that's basically just casing the joint 2.0, where you go through it again and now find all the good, now actually go through it properly and take the required items and all that. So today, let's go ahead and pick up where we left off, and I believe it was right here. We'll do that. We'll make our big exit, and then we will finish the mission, and from there, go into the final mission of the game. Anyways, I hope everyone is having a lovely day. So far, so good for me. And let's see. I've been looking, in my case, to try to expand what I have in my collection of games. Looking at a bunch of physical copies that hopefully I should be able to pick up in the next few days or something. So we'll see how that goes. It is good that a lot of people seem to have enjoyed the last live stream, for the record. I had a good enough time playing Donald Trump's Real Estate Tycoon for President's Day, and a lot of other people seem to be having a good time as well watching me play, so that was nice. We're gonna still wait until the... Here we go. I believe this is the way out. No. This is. I don't know why it was turned around like that, but okay. But Kim Shishart says, any thoughts on Final Fantasy? Well, I mean, Final Fantasy 6 is a classic, so is 7, so I've played a little bit of 6 and 7, of course, but I'm not a diehard Final Fantasy fan, I will say, but yeah, there's a lot of good there are a fair number of good games in the series, especially back in the day. Holy Thunder King says, I tried out Dragon Age Origins today, it's pretty good. If only BioWare could still make games this good. Correct. I've actually been looking at the whole Avowed situation and seeing just how many things Avowed has basically screwed up. To the tune that things that Skyrim had as features that Avowed does not. And it is genuinely laughable that this was supposed to be a Skyrim kill. And the sheer fact that they're still trying to take down Skyrim, almost 15 years. The game will be 15 years next year, so 14 years old, and they're still trying to take it down. Which is... I'm not even sure I would say that Skyrim is... I will say that I personally think there are other better Elder Scrolls games in the series. So the fact that Skyrim, of all things, is... It is still a good game, and still deserves the praise it gets, for the or at least most praise it gets. But it's not as good as a lot of the older Elder Scrolls games, in my opinion. But the fact that it's still absolutely trashing Avowed is a statement of just how bad things have gotten for the AAA part of the industry. Holy Thunder King says, the Skyrim fandom will never let it die as long as they live. Yes, pretty much at this point, that is 100% true. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue.
don't, the reaction will continue if it finds more organic material.
For how long?
It seems that when all the rust gas settles into dust, then it is safe. Garrett, for what purpose would the mechanists use these cultivators?
Well, we know Karis has installed them in the masks of the servants.
Yes.
And the servants have been placed in the homes of the wealthy.
Yes! The homes with the gardens. The plants there could sustain a reaction large enough to destroy everything.
Yes, we must think of a plan.
No, there's no time to think. We must go to the Mechanist Cathedral. The beacon you've heard about. You could find it. Try to activate it. To draw the servants to the cathedral. Then you must somehow get Karis to signal them to release the rust gas. You see, if I fill the cathedral with plants, enough to fuel a chain reaction, then it should cause the same effect we just saw. But it would take Karis with it instead of the city. Remember, the cathedral is sealed, airtight.
If we can get into the Mechanist Cathedral, if you fill it with plants, if I can find, let alone activate the beacon, all without being detected, that's too risky. We'll be killed.
Karis created these devices to destroy all that we know. And now they are in place. He needs only say the word. There is no more time. We must act. Are you too blind to see that?
Your plan is suicide. I'll think of a better way. And I work alone.
Diane, Larkspur, I need to speak with you. Now.
I am here against the wishes of the Keeper Council. I am here as your friend, Garrett. Listen. Victoria has begun an assault on the Mechanist Cathedral.
No.
I hope the glyphs are wrong.
Face me yourself, man fool.
Victoria!
Garrett! I failed. This is not enough plant life to sustain the reaction. These mechanical beasts detected me. But there is one more thing I can do. Then it will be up to you, my good thief.
Wait, Victoria, let's get... Victoria!
Just a
I plant enough!
Karis.
Alright, so that is how we're going to start the final mission of the game. Holy Thunder King says, I wonder just how bad Avowed really is. Haven't paid much attention, hearing it sucks and lacks mechanics a so-called Skyrim killer should have. I've just seen that the gameplay from is itself definitely a downgrade in terms of mechanics. I have seen that. And I have heard the stories of the writing is very meh as well in a lot of ways. Things like the AI isn't even programmed to actually do tasks and whatnot and just stand there constantly, and things like that is apparently what's in it. So that's, yeah. Sabotage at the Soul Forge. Sabotage Karis's plan by using the guiding beacon to draw the servants to the Mechanist Cathedral. First, you must learn how to use the guiding beacon. Don't let Karis find out what you are up to, or he won't trigger the servants. When the rest of your goals are accomplished, get outside before Karis seals up the cathedral and detonates the servants. Same on all difficulties. So, we know, yeah, shit's about to get real. This is also supposed to be the hardest mission of the original Thief games, so... And apparently it's not even close, so yeah, this is going to be interesting. We are going to... Well, I don't think there's going to be that much need for gas arrows in this. But we do have them, and we do have some gas mines as well. I'm going to say that the invisibility potion is probably going to be more useful. We do have some moss arrows, but we could probably use some more. Water arrows are definitely going to be critical for this mission. Slow fall potion could be useful. Speed potion's definitely going to be useful, I think. I will take a couple of gas mines just for the sake of it. I don't know what I would be using the flash bombs for per se, but... Alright, so that loadout gives me a whole bunch more stuff to play with. We do already have a couple of frog beast eggs, so I'm not sure they're going to be that useful, but this will be interesting, to say the very least. The invisibility potion is probably going to be my big game plan for at least one segment, because I suspect we're going to be running into all kinds of rough stuff. Oh.
Are you not? So, once again we are met. And the woman of the woods, didst thou come here together? But lo, how easily evil is felled when the righteous hold the mace. Thou art transparent to me, Garrett. Even now I can see thou seekest to stop me, but there is naught you can do. My chamber resists all manner of infiltrations, even from a skilled man such as thyself. The servants hearken to my instructions only, and even now await my commands. Maybe I've waited overmuch. Yea, thine intrusion has been my cue to begin now the final preparations. May the world be ready for the builder's arrival. I fear you not, Garrett, that I have dispatched some of the builder's children to intercept you. Thou too will perish, and trouble me no more.
Alright! One final save left. Well, at least we got ourselves another frog beast egg out of that, so that's something. Rolling machine, huh? Alright. Instructions. Place source material into basin on top of machine. Insert steel plate into chute on side of machine. Push button to activate machine. Products will emerge at the other end. Okay. I see. So we could potentially throw something in here. Yes. Actually, I have an idea. I could. Okay, it looks like it landed properly that time. Now, I just need to find the steel plate thing, then we can do something with that. Alright. Alright, we got that settled, or the first of these things. Now, I was going to explore a little bit more of this opening area just for the sake of it, because, you know, but it looks like it might not be the best move. But for the sake of it, we will press forward. I did want to find the steel thing on the side that it was talking about. Probably up there. Alright, so let's see what we'll go with ambush. Because I feel like that would be an easy one to save over. Line arrow, activate. No. Okay. So we will do... We'll try instead to shoot it up onto this thing. Except it still won't allow me to go up there. Okay. So that's obviously not an option. I don't want to waste my vine arrows. Holy Thunder King says, you ever hate something so much it becomes hard for you to rationally explain your dislike for it without making an essay? Maybe. I think it'd probably be fair at this point to describe far-left ideology in such a manner, but, you know. Okay. Factory Bay C. Factory Bay B, and this is Factory Bay A. We'll just go through these in order and see where this takes us.
Long ago, I realized that heretics would never accept their roles in the coming of the Builder's Paradise. I anticipated thine oppositions, Garrett, and others who would try to murder me. Thus, the Builder protects me. This chamber from which I speak, 'tis his arms encircling me. And all that I need is here within. I need not emerge until the Builder's Paradise has come. And you are but dust blown upon the wind.
Into basin, flip lever, activate machine. Products will emerge from tube. Amalgamating machine. Alright, let's go ahead and start dealing with these spider bot things. Monzo says, some things have too many layers to explain in a few words. Correct, that too. Holy Thunder King says, I ask because that is how I feel about the EU. Part of it is I don't know where to start, but I guess the best way to explain is that they clearly don't value the freedom or democracy they preach. Yes. Okay, lesson learned. Don't mess with these things if you can avoid it. Because they will mess you up with their archery. One of the children fetched me today, by the order of Father Karras, to visit him at the chamber in which he now cloisters. It was quite unexpected, as was the conversation which followed. I was able to speak with Father Karras through the slits in the door. He ordered me to find him some new street people to convert into servants. Respectful, I ventured to ask him wherefore, since our supply of necrotic mutox gas containers is gone, we had no need for mindless slaves when the builder's children are such efficient workers. He told me that the children could not manipulate some things with their appendages as well as a human might, and I was greatly shocked to hear Father Karras make such a comparison. Nevertheless, I pressed on and inquired as why did he not simply ask us, his devout followers, to perform for him whatever tasks he might require of such a nature. At this, Father Karras became quite furious and bellowed at me through the door, demanding that I comply with his wishes and asking who I believed would be suitable fodder for servants if not beggars and the like. I was much afeard at his assailant, but then he stopped quite suddenly, as though some truth had just occurred to him, and without further explanation, bid me never mind, to go back about my normal business. I should like to do so, but 'twas not long ago that this transpired, and already I have been called off to some new special duty by another missive from one of the children. I shall finish this account when I return. Friend Manus. Interesting. Bellowing machine, huh? I see. Oh, this is good. Okay, time to get the hell out of Dodge. Goodbye. Matza says, just look at Germany and then look at Poland. Countries next to each other, yet very different in mentality and culture. Yep. Vector date. Plans room. Okay, we have to go there. Okay, let's see. Which one of these... It's one of the smaller ones there. We can destroy that one easily enough. It's the bigger one that's the problem. Security camera. Okay. So it looks like they are, in fact, now converting mechanists into servants. Okay, we can kill this thing if we really want. Which will probably alert some of the other stuff, but that's okay. Alright, you are getting yeeted. He has found an error, guys. Northern apps. Okay. I feel like I should avoid this for the immediate time. The noise is very easy to alert stuff, and it probably is going to get me killed if I plans room. See what we can find. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Papyrus. To Brother Kelsus, regarding the proper usage of the guiding beacon. As thou knowest, the servants are controlled by 8 signal towers located on the roof of the cathedral. Normally, these signal towers communicate instructions that I myself issue unto the servants from within my protective chamber. However, when the time comes to modify the servants, we will use these signal towers to transmit the guiding beacon instead. In my wisdom, I have made it easy to do this without necessitating difficult adjustments to the signal towers. Firstly, thou must get the guiding beacon. Only one hath been manufactured, and I am controlling access to it by keeping it always with me inside my protective chamber. Since thou art a loyal and industrious follower of Karis, if I am unavailable, thou hast my permission to manufacture a new one. The blueprints are stored in the plans room. Bringeth then the guiding beacon to the signal room, which is on the 3rd floor of the northern apse. There thou wilt see the machine that produces the signal used by the signal towers. This machine hath 2 slots, signal A slot and signal B slot. At all times, the device which transmits my instructions must be kept connected to the signal A slot. However, thou canst connect the guiding beacon to signal slot B. To do this at thy leisure, for 'twill not interrupt my control over the servants. Yet another step is required to activate the guiding beacon thou hast prepared. Only when thou art certain thou hast my consent, thou mayst take this final step. Go to the signal towers at the base of each. Thou hast find a lever. Flip the lever from A to B. This will cause the signal tower to transmit the signal in signal slot B instead of signal slot A. The servants will hear the guiding beacon and begin their journey back to me. Here at the Soulforge Cathedral, when they all arrive, they must immediately switch the signal towers back to A so that I can give the servants further instructions, as the servants cannot hear my instructions when the signal towers are set to B. Note, it is possible to expedite the process, as thou may recall from our discussion of the principles of the redundant signal potency. My calculations indicate that thou needst only to set 7 of the 8 signal towers to B in order for that signal to be now the dominant one. Your revered leader, Karis. So yeah, we have to flip 7 towers, and we also have to build the signal guiding beacon, and yeah, and that's how we beat this particular mission. Holy Thunder King, Triad says, are you committing heresy against the Master the Master Builder Taffer? Yes, I am. Holy Thunder King says, Twitter is being too unhinged on the Ukrainian-Russian conflict. They're claiming Zelensky has been committing genocide on Donetsk Russians for over a decade now. Maybe he is, but the evidence they provide isn't very convincing to me. Yeah, I haven't really heard much about Zelensky doing that. I mean, I'd have to see the evidence, but from the sounds of it, there isn't too much, but we'll see.
Now I've got a real plan.
Guiding beacon blueprints. Obtain a signal bolt and a steel plate from storage room 2. Put the signal bolt through the bellowing machine in factory bay C. Stage 1 piece will be manufactured. Transform the stage 1 piece with the rolling machine in factory bay A. The stage 2 piece will be manufactured. Manufacture a regulating round. See separate blueprints. Merge stage 2 piece and the regulating round with the sealing machine in factory bay D. The stage 3 piece will be manufactured. Put the stage piece through the fusing machine in factory bay E. Lovely. Oh. Well, we're gonna have to fight this dude. So we will. I think I can actually get away with killing this character. If I... There. Let's not get ourselves killed horrifically. I could have sworn there was a block button assigned to the right mouse button.
You are doing well. It has damaged you. Please let him do that again. Get off me!
Yeah, these are not... So the mission objective says... Oh. There doesn't actually appear to be a don't kill anyone objective here. So that's why you can actually get away with killing these characters. Okay. Flare. Okay, obtain a metal plate and a canister of quicklime mixture. Process the quicklime mixture and acidic mixture with the acclimating machine in Factory B. Okay, so we can actually build new stuff now, thanks to the key that we just acquired and to these new blueprints. Scouting orb, nice. Comparative power ingestion rates of immobile security units. Concise study of watchers and sentries by friend Goric. Abstract. For the sentry, the act of focusing upon any foe, or the casting of projectiles, large or small, is known to cause said sentry to swiftly consumeth its fuel resources in abundance. Therefore, sentries in most instances have been placed in conjunction with watchers. Those working doth require comparatively insignificant fuel resources, whilst demonstrating superior capabilities in the detection of trespassers. While this pairing doth seem to create a seamless overlap of function and power ingestion, in truth the inherent delay of the watcher hath been known to compromise the security value of the sentry. This study then seeketh to combine the advantage of both watcher and sentry, indeed to create a sentry innovation with hath the foe discrimination abilities of a watcher, yet consumeth fuel resources of comparatively small quantities. Summation of findings. Thus far, our efforts have been focused on the management of sentry power ingestion levels. We have created sentries that remain functional at all times without the need for refuelment. However, they must then be fueled continuously from a power resource external to themselves. Soulforge has proved to be an ideal research area for testing these sentries, since the power resources there be aplenty. Unhappily, we hath made little progress towards a model that functioneth extensively outside such convenient circumstances. Okay. Let me try this. Actually gonna check the controls, see which one I use for the block, because I've never oh, block is B. Yeah, let's fix that. There, now we're good. Mine blueprints. Obtain an iron chassis, a metal plate, and a canister of quicklime mixture. Process the iron chassis and quicklime mixture with the amalgamating machine in Factory B. Baby. A mine bulb will be manufactured. Merge the mine bulb and metal plate with the sealing machine in Factory Bay D. Okay.
When I sit in judgment, the builder before me, and he asked, Krawurxus, what hast thou built? I will answer thusly. I have built a church for thee, solid and good, and also for thee, countless structures. I have forged millions of children, wrought innumerable tools, all in your name. He will be pleased, and I will take my place by his side.
Alright, so, regulating round. Obtain a gauge and a bantam node from storage room 3. Integrate the gauge and bantam node by using the linking machine on Factory Bay D. Alright. So, now we can continue. Space X. Yes, you have found an error. And now that we've defeated another one of these things, let's continue. Oh, that's a problem. Do I have fire arrows? Yes, I do. Did I eat? No, I didn't. Oh, we can backstab him for an insta-kill. That's nice. God, that's bad. Okay, now that we've at least killed one of these things, though. Where did he go? Oh! He actually lost enough health that we could potentially kill him now. Come here. You're dying, dude. That's a problem. Oh God!
Subdue this intruder. He has hurt you.
Let's try this again, but not making a fool of ourselves. So, bonk. I think he got hurt by the fire orbit. That's why he got one-shotted. Berdermeyer says, God, so many sounds from System Shock 2. Yeah, this game, well, System Shock 2 used the Thief engine, so it makes sense. I wonder if I could use broad arrows to kill this thing here. Surely not, but you never know. Oh, fire arrow, go. Ah! Yeah, let's try something. We'll just go back to punching that thing until it dies, I guess. Is this game Kino? It is really good. Thief 2 is a great game. This is a pretty difficult mission for it, admittedly. This, we're supposed to be. Come here, you little... Come on. Now that he's dead. Ooh, we can disable this dude easily enough now. And he's down for the count. Okay, so we should go and use our lock picking. There we are. Death Steel says you've just performed a manual override on that boy, and he's just a silly little guy. Death Steel says may have to give it a whirl then. Yeah. It is one of the best stealth games ever made. In fact, a lot of people consider this to be the ultimate stealth game ever made. And for good reason. Okay, so we got ourselves a Bantam node. Which is one of the pieces we will be requiring. Alright. Let's knock this dude out. Oh God. Run! Alright, incoming call. Sorry guys, let's fix that. There we are. He's behind me. Okay. I have managed to dodge that. So, time to do our usual thing. Oh God! Okay, now that that's settled, we can go and get back down there, destroy the steel beast that's down there still, or disable it at least with one of these water. Let's go. Perfect. Now let's destroy the smaller one.
An error, a malfunction, dangerous conditions. Nothing. I have stopped an error.
Yes, you have, and the error has found you. Okay, so this is one of the signal towers, and it looks like it's signal tower A. A couple of moss arrows, that would be useful. It's just a shame that this area was so bright, and but we did get this sorted. Could head down that way if I really
I
want.
know not why you oppose me. In one act, I will end all human suffering and clear the path for the Builder to walk again on Earth. History will move forward. My tireless children will build in his name, creating advancements beyond our understanding. Now is the dark time before the days of light. Why dost thou oppose me?
Alright. Let's go ahead and save. Never seen water arrows in a game before. You know, that is actually a point worth bringing up. They aren't that common these days for some reason. Okay. Alright, trying to alert him that way didn't seem to work. Alright, now his little human servant friend is going to investigate. We'll be able to take him out pretty easily.
Prevent the intruder from destroying you. It has damaged you. Get off me!
Yep. Clearly what Krawurxus has done to these people is not good. Do I really want to use my fire arrows to destroy that? I kind of have to, don't I? Except I missed with that one. Well, actually no, there is another way I just thought of. Noisemaker time. Ow. If I had hit him the first time, I'd have been fine. Now that he's settled, I can hear a camera of some sort. So let's see. Oh, it's right there. Wait a sec. Can't quite reach it. That's unfortunate. But we can work around that, I guess. Mace. Yeah, that's mine. I hath only been of the Mechanist Order for a short time, and already I like it muchly. Much of my friends hath been hammers before, but some like me hath been newly recruits. Afore I hath wanted longly to join a group of militant nature, so my skills and my not so dainty form could be put to good use. Alas, no such group would take me for long times, but the Mechanists hath been goodly to receive me thusly, and I owe them great thanks. They seem much impressed by mine skills at battle. Father Krawurxus, our captain, hath ordered us to spend this week in the seminary. I think I hath understood that he needs the whole Soulforged church to himself to complete some sort of undertaking he worketh on. I shall enjoy the seminary stay muchly, since it be so close to many taverns that I mayest visit. I hath found that the gentlemen find my mechanist livery quite fetching, and I receive more kindly attention than I am accustomed to.
I am thankful that Krawurxus was chosen to cleanse.
Okay, what killed me that time?
By the builder, Garrett
Oh, it's a...
be crushed between gears, like dry leaves on your foot.
Well, we can kill that. And once we do, we will be out of water arrows, but... I think he got stuck on the terrain. Whoa! Ow! Okay. We'll do something a little bit different. There's gotta be a way... Oh, never mind. So what I will do is... this way. I do have a lot of frog beast eggs. Perhaps I should start using these to destroy those. Ow! Wait. Let's try that again. That might actually be the key. I do have these things, and I haven't used them much, so let's try them. Well, they do work. Eventually. So that's good enough for me. Would water arrow work on that camera? I don't think it would, sadly. So, you know. So it looks like another beacon post right here. Let's avoid that. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we're going to go back to that one area where we had the one beast. Destroy the or disable the beast, and then we can move on. I don't think the gas mine is going to be very useful against these things, but you know. He's too far away, but we can wait. Alright. You know, that I am curious enough about these gas mines because the game does give me a lot of them. Surely there has to be some use to having them around. Well, it did at least allow me to disable it that way. Could be better, could be worse. Alright, so we got more of these frog beast eggs, which we now know can absolutely be used to deal with these things. So, oops, I accidentally wrote the wrong thing. That's okay, we'll just work with it. Okay, let's see what we can find in here. There. But no, the water arrows I don't think would work on the cameras. And it turns out the gas arrows won't really either, but they will cause them to... Oh. This guy is immortal, and we can't really do anything to him. But the only thing he does do is alert everyone else, which could be better, could be worse. Alright, well, so far we have a good number of things we can do to potentially finish the mission. We have this little droid thing right here to deal with. Yep, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's way more than 2. There's also a bunch of things over here. Cool. Alright, we'll go around and avoid them by going this way. Actually, I wonder if there's...
I know thou art not a believer, Garrett, yet thou art well aware that half of all thou seest is through mechanist machinery, thy metal eye. I gave the eye to thee in the hopes that thou wouldst be an ally, but 'twas not to be. You have eluded me in the past, Garrett, but no one, not even thee, will escape this night.
Alright, let's see where we are here. We've gotten a good number of the towers here, at least. Oh, we've basically... Alright. Well, I'd say we've dealt with maybe half the map then, from the looks of things, which is not great, but could be worse. Could be way worse. Do have speed potions, invisibility, and slow falls, so we could make use of those potentially. Okay, rather than die horrifically, let's go and take this slowly. There we go. So what I'm going to do is head back and use this... Oh, dear. Well, we now know... Lotso says, first thing I met that thing, I was so weirded out by it a long time ago. Alright. I do have a couple of fire arrows, so technically I'm not completely helpless. But I would rather not. Waste them on... Oh, we got more of these things. So enough of these can kill this beast, and we, I think, have enough to kill one more if we need to. Alright, let's head back this way. Oh, there's nothing here. Alright, change of plans. Let's head somewhere else. I think this is closer to where the entrance is. Yes. Okay, so there should be another one of these spider droids in here somewhere, but we can slip around it and be, hopefully.
An intruder has come.
Alright, we're gonna take you back this way, where there's no one left to help you, and delete you. Now, prepare to get deleted. Storage room 2. Okay, this is one of the rooms we needed to go to. Now, we can try building the beacon, and then from there, or not the beacon, but the guidance thing, and then once we're done with that, ooh, lots of goodies in here. Oh, that looks like a mine. It is a mine. A flash mine, but still a mine. That'll be useful. So we got some goodies there, alright. Storage room 1. Alright, I will yoink what I can from in here. And if we start getting some more goodies that are actually good to go right from the get-go, that will help out immensely for some of these. The frog beast eggs should, from the looks of it, be very helpful for dealing with the heavier stuff, though. So. A regular mine, which we can use to kill off another one of those iron
I
beasts.
should offer thanks to your departing trickster woman, for 'twas she that warned me. Before her arrival, I thought the city was blind to the builder's paradise I shall soon bring about, yet 'tis just thee who knows. No matter, for even if all the city knew, still, I could not be stopped.
Alright, now we can go ahead and carry on. Just go right above this thing. You can't see us, so that's convenient for me. And now, make a mad dash for it. Right here. Oh. Good news is these appear to be smaller ones here.
Garrett, thine end is near. Cease thy squirmings and pray for thy very soul.
Let's see what we've got in here. See what we've got in here. A water arrow. Thanks, game. I might have lost some health from that. That's okay. I can just head back, start building this thing with it, and follow the instructions, and we should be good to go. Already dealt with most of the things here, so...
Seest thou my children? The children of Krawurxus? Are they not obedient? Are they not swift? I thank the building that pride is no sin, else of them sinfully proud would I be. And now, I see thee again, and I say to them, go now, and fetch for the thief the violent fate he hath earned.
Another moss arrow, nice. A couple of them, actually. Could be useful. Is he talking to us? He does. Yes, he does. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and... head back here, and then we'll start the whole process of building that thing for us. See what the instructions... Okay, we'll actually let him slip around us rather than pick a fight. We just need to find a good hiding spot. Oh God. No, you don't. Okay, we need to get around these guys. Now that we're back at the beginning, let's see what the instructions say for us. Oh. Okay then. Alright, let's see what the instructions say for the blueprint. Put the signal bolt through the bellowing machine. Factory base C. Okay. Factory base C is that one. Now it begins. I believe they said it was a signal bolt. Let's confirm it. Oh God. And I lost a lot of health because I did that by accident. Let's fix that. Well, they tried to get me, but missed. Okay. Stage 1 piece. Now we have to place it in this area.
Why choose the side of villainy, Garrett? Why the side of the witch woman? With you as aid, my plans could have been so much further along. It would have been most advantageous.
Okay, let's get... Alright. I mean, at least it's AI, and therefore it makes sense that it would act that little wonky. Ah. Okay, we'll try that again. Alright. I just need one of those steel plates. I got him stuck on the train, yes! Okay, now that he's dead. Stage 2 piece. There we go. Now, we can go ahead and see what else is out and about. See separate blueprints. Okay. We need the regulating round now. Alright. Gauge, Momentum Node, Factory Bay D. Alright, so now we have Factory Bay D we have to go to, which I think is over here or something. Once we're done with that, we can deal with Factory Bay. E, and then it'll be finished. So now that we've dealt with that Iron Beast. Yes, Factory Bay D is over here. Okay, we can now get the drop on this spider bot here. And since we know the secret is to hit them from behind when they're... Alright. Now that we don't have to deal with him anymore. So I have exasperation here. I go bonk. Yeah, it's okay. It's more... Now that we've dealt with it, now that we know the trick to deal with these guys, which is just hit them numerous times and stun lock them, we can go ahead and carry on. The larger dudes, though, are going to be a problem, but that's more to do with the fact that I'm running low on supplies more than anything else. This appears to be what loot. Ah! That was unfortunate. Okay, now we need to deal with these guys somehow. We can actually beat these things to death if we sneak up behind them. Okay. Ow. Alright, time to get out of Dodge. But yeah, once we deal with his buddy here... Or we can, if he's walking away from it. Thanks, game. Actually, I have an idea. Ah, okay. We can stun lock it, but there is a way to do. Boom! Instructions. Place source materials into chute on-site machine. Signal thy friend standing on the control platform against the wall of this bay to activate the machine for thee. Products will emerge from the tube. Alright, now... sealing machine. Alright, so let's see here. I need the regulating round, which is... it's not this one, it's the other one. Where is
Alas, I alone must wait for purification. I must remain alive to greet the builder, while all around me all else is cleansed by his wondrous blood. The day shall come when I too breathe in his perfection. My burden is heaviest now, but my rewards will be greatest later. Praise the builder for all his wisdom.
Alright, let's see what it says again. Ooh. Gauge and Bantam node. Okay. And the Bantam node needs to be put in there as well. Boom. Oh, God! Okay, the fun is ending because we have another problem. But I have an idea. What we'll do is we'll get into position. Ah, so close. Could have gotten behind him and then the fun would have really begun. Alright, we'll do that again and correctly this time. Now, I have him where I want him, I think. Now he's not blocking the area anymore. That was easy-ish. Now we just need to figure out how to get on top of that platform. Well, we're here. Yes. enough water arrows to actually potentially kill a few of these things without having to do that. What amazing good luck. Alright. So that was clearly there just to be an annoyance. Flux spheroid. What does this thing do? Alright, well, whatever it is, it does sound pretty useful, so... Now the question becomes, how do I get up here? I'm betting from the looks of it, I have to basically make a jump or... No, wait, there is a way up there. It's through this right here, okay. So we go up that, and then we can actually enter the room where we need to be. Alright, we got a little bit more moving around to do. At least we have found a working strategy for dealing with these things. Looks like this can potentially be a fast way to get around if I... Or not, these just open. Okay, I don't even have to unlock them. Ow! Alright, we will use a different strategy. Since we know he's there... Moss arrows. We have lots of them. Now there's so much covering the area that we should be able to just walk right through. Oh God! I almost had him. I know I did. Well, technically I could do this a different way, but I don't want to. I want to deal with him this way. Ah! Okay, screw it. I'm just going to use water arrows on this dude. Yeah, fuck you too. This game, yeah, it's a good one though. Okay, what do we have in here? Well, I don't know what that's for right now, but I know there's a purpose to it. So with that beast down... So that was the one from earlier. I had to deal with. Okay. This way should be where another... Yeah, okay. I'm thinking this should be where I need to go. Just have to avoid the camera just long enough. We should be fine. Let's try it. Oh, God! Oh, God! Another one. Oh, crap.
Look about you, Garrett. I built these machines you see, and in turn, they produced...
Alright, we'll do that again, but correctly this time.
Look about you, Garrett. I built these machines you see, and in turn, they produced the builder's children. In the prophet Mutas, the servants, everything. What? Thou live still? Thou wilt not escape this time.
He actually team killed his own buddy. That's very convenient for me, because now I got to slip away. Healed up. Okay, we're gonna try this the hard way, I guess. Not that way. So close. A comedy of errors. You could say that, yes. Now, we've probably got him down to half health. Oh. Yes, the conditions are very dangerous, game. Thank you for letting me know. We'll hit him. We'll hit him 2 ice. That was silly. Once more. Alright, he's in search mode. Now. Now that he's dead, we're running low of stuff to actually have to kill.
Fight our enemies. It's right now, this bothersome level that I see again before me.
Alright, let me read some more comments here. Matza says, that blackjack must be a legendary weapon at this point. Yeah. Instructions. Place source material to base it on the left side of the machine. Flip lever to activate machine. Products will merge. And Journal of Brother Krawurxus. Returning from Father Karras' sermon today, I found myself deeply troubled. He hath changed. I see now that I have observed this for some time without wanting to give it pause for thought. 'Tis chilling to listen to his sermon issuing from one of the children, that he cannot spare himself to venture from his chamber for even this purpose. The content of the sermon, too, was disquieting, suggesting as it did that none of us could ever be as loyal to the builder as a mechanism can. Though I still believe unwaveringly in the blessing of the machine, the disfavor towards all things of nature hath swollen beyond my ability to affirm. And it seemeth to me that in his speech Karras did many times confuse himself with the builder, which be an indication I care not to think about. Many in the congregation did not seem to react to the sermon in the same way. They shouted and praised Karras as ever, but I suspect many of them no longer truly listen, that they void their minds and behave as puppets. But I did see more than one with a pensive or grave countenance, and mayhap I shall find the courage to approach those friends soon in the Eastport Seminary to discuss these matters. For have we not been ordered by Karras himself to spend this next week away from Soulforge Cathedral? Okay, now that we've finished that, and we have largely crushed everything in here, I think we can go ahead and... This should be our way to get upstairs, and therefore up to where we need to be. I don't know what this is for, but we'll find out. Well, probably nothing. Well, I don't see any reason to be over here. So we'll just do that. And now we'll... Could just see about trying to jump up here. Nope. Okay.
"60 to stop me, but 'tis not to be. Thou's a lowly thief at worst, and at best, inconstant friend to the dead tree woman. I am Karras, pure, brave, and good. Now Karras must attend to his scriptures, and the builder's children shall attend to thy fate."
Okay, it looks like this is the route that we can find our way through to the various things we need to be at. Fluid vapor interchange, okay. Oh, I could have... Okay. Wish I knew that earlier. I will. Need to figure out how to unlock these. This is clearly the way to get into these things, but I do, like I said, need to find a way to unlock these desperately. What's this? Well, it was definitely something, so let's see if that unlocked them. Nope, worth a shot. Been a while since I played. We do have to figure out where the thing is, though, that we need to get. So what I'm thinking is we climb down here, see what we can find. At least we now have a good idea. That we just need to unlock that up there somehow, and then we'll be golden. Oh. This leads us back up to here, so that's something. I still need to figure out how to get over there. Yeah, I don't see an easy way to do... Well, wait, there is one. Probably use the vine arrow on this, so I shall. Even if I didn't, we did find some useful stuff, I think. Boom. If I can jump on it.
Who is Karis but the hand of the builder? What the builder wills, Karis does. What the builder wants, Karis makes. Praise to Karis and the builder.
Okay, yep, that was the correct option. And while I'm at it, vine arrow for you too. So I'd rather just climb this and have to go the long route. There we go. Regulating round. Now we can follow the rest of the instructions. Alright. Merge piece and regulating round with sealing machine. Then we go to that final area, and then from there we should be golden. Actually, what am I doing? I don't have to go up here. I just have to drop the regulating machine. And where is stage 2? And then we hit the button. And then, from there, they're linked. We even have dealt with a number of the towers sections. We shouldn't even have to worry about that too much either. We'll need to deal with the... what's left as far as enemies are concerned, probably by building a couple of mines. So let's see. We do have the mine blueprint, so let's see what we need to do that. Iron chassis, metal plate, and a canister of quicklime. Factory Bay B. And we will be stocked full of mines now, since we basically have done everything else we need to do in order to get everything done. All we have to do now is just deal with the spider droid that's up there, and from there we'll just have mines for days. And considering, like I said, I've already dealt with a significant chunk of the map, shouldn't be quite the problem as before. And we still have a couple of water arrows, we still have fire arrows, and a couple of noisemakers as well to boot. So I think we are right where we need to be in terms of that. But yeah, we're going to build as many mines as we possibly can and use them to delete anything we run it. There's the last spider droid right there. Alright. Problem solved. I see. We have to hit the lever after we put stuff in here. So, we'll get as many iron chassis. We have that many, and then how many steel plates do we have? 14. Okay. I'm going to see if I can actually get as many of these things put in there as possible. Because why not try mass producing the things? This is a factory, after all. Oh, we need the quicklime mixture. Okay. Now, we should be good. See if that dropped anymore. Okay. Now 4 of these, so 3 more, we will be golden. Two, 3. Not again. Okay. Now we can go to Factory Bay D with the sealing machine, and we'll just seal these right up.
No, I shall not pine, Garrett, but thou wert no ally to me. Thou art not known for constancy nor loyalty. 'Twas from the folly of Constantine that I learned that. Yes, I know all about thy past dealings. Why else should I concern myself with the likes of thee? must have had the under my control whilst dead. Indeed. I'd have had both.
Alright, now we need the sealing machine, and we'll just this bad boy. And steel plates. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many of these things? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll hit the button 7 times and we'll produce 7 of these bad boys. Oh, we're gonna be loaded with mines now. Where's the other mines? Apparently I have to keep hitting the give the button more time to do that before I can build more mines. That's lovely. That's okay. Pretty sure I only got one more, so we have to run back and forth. Okay. Have I played Black Parade yet? Not yet. So these mines are going to be a game changer for dealing with the steel beasts that we'll have to run into up ahead, surely. But once we're done with those... Okay, why isn't it working? Steel plate, boom. Alright, let's try it again. Mazda says, where are the keepers when you need an extra set of hands? The keepers basically just mind their own... The keepers basically just don't do anything, actually, when it comes to these sorts of things in the first 2 games. And in the 3rd game, you finally get to see them do something. And, well, it's one of those wait and see, sort of, wait until you see it sort of cases, I guess. Okay. Oh, well, we got 3 mines right now. We're good for immediate stuff, surely. So now we'll just head to Factory Bay E, and that is going to be where things get interesting. Because after that, we are going to have to deal with, well, after we've dealt with Factory Bay E, we're going to then have to do the whole towers thing. That's where the hard part really kicks in. I've already been at it for 2 hours on this mission. That's fine. Don't think I picked up another mine from this, but you never know. Yeah. We do have 7 of these things. We do have 3 of them plus another 4 that can be built in reserve, basically. So once we use our regular supply, we'll just go back and go in the wrong way. Let's fix that. Do have a couple of gas mines and a flash mine, which could be useful. It's just that for right this moment, what I need is to go ahead and hit. Ooh, this should, I think, get us straight to Factory Bay E, I think. Kind of. Not quite, actually. But I can take this the rest of the way and get to there. So we'll do that. So yeah, once we get the machine built and ready to go, we will have what we need to then finish the mission. I don't care, I've already dealt with everything in here, so...
I see thee, and the one they called Garrett did come. A mender was he, and trickery and stealth were his weapons. Then Paris, the brave, did seize him, and then smote him right down. With the venom of truth and the mace of the righteous. Praise Karis.
Which of the 3 games do you feel has the highest stakes, says Triads? I mean, 2 and 3 both deal with end-of-the-world sort of situation. Or no, 1 and 2 deal with end-of-the-world sort of situations. But I do believe the stakes are raised a little bit in 2 as opposed to what they were in 1. If only because the keepers, or no, not the keepers, the let's actually read what this says before we do anything silly. Alright, let's try that again. Because I don't want to get stuck out here. I just want to do this. Wait, what? I'm all the way back here? Screw it. We're not going through that again. So, what I am going to do, though, is head back and deal with it this way. So, but yeah, 3 has the stakes, or no, 2 has the stakes, I believe, because the Mechanist kind of did kill off the Lady of the Woods, which is at least in the first game you did still have the Hammerites still around to help you out, whereas the Pagans have, well, they're not. Oh. The Pagans aren't completely gone, but they basically are so close to gone that they might as well be. Okay. I'll wait for him to get by me, and then we'll smack him.
destruction. On error. Dangerous conditions. Be thou warned. Wretched intruder. Alert the brethren of Paris. On error.
He's down for the count. Now, you can just slip by here.
I have built so many things. I have made servants from street scum. I've made towering arches from raw ore. I have built to glorify him that is builder and teacher. If ever I did a thing, 'twas always for him. He knows this. He knows all.
Part of me likes to think that he's reacting this way because I've killed so many of his steel beasts already in this mission. But let's be honest, there's a good number still left. Alright, let's see what this thing says and not make a fool of ourselves.
Nay. Stop their destructions, Garrett. Thou art not important. Thou hast not been anything that thy cameras have. I shall strike thee down for certain this time.
Yes, I'm sure you will. Alright, let's... Now that we've dealt with this, we can now move on to the rest of the area. Where did this put me? Oh, it put me down here. That's not that convenient, but okay. I need to head up this route, so...
Art thou not a thief? Then steal thyself away, pest. Yes, hurry now and steal thyself away from this most holy place, ere the builder's children arrive again. To smite thee certain this time.
Yes, I'm sure you'll get me this time. Well, you've got me a couple of times, which is why I've had to reload a bunch of times. That stretch between the Keeper Library and the Cradle is just so tense. Well, it also says so much more bonking to do. The bonking will be upon Karis. We're getting Karis a different way in this game. Okay, so... see where the Prius says again. Third floor of the... okay, so it's actually down here we need to go. Yes, there it is. Floor 2, floor 3. Why is it locked? We're going to have to find another way. Let's see what's over here. I wrote over another game save. Okay. Whoops. Oh, we can, in fact, shoot that up there. And that would give me the ability to climb. Okay, so this is looking like the intended route to me. Ah! Game! Okay. Do that again, but correctly this time. Alright, now we'll save because this area we know can be a little tricky. And we made it. Okay, that spit us out here. And we now have a clean shot to the room here. Now the fun really begins. I know you have to be careful with some of these because it's very possible to get soft locked.
If there's any way to detect what I'm doing, I'll know soon.
Alright. 1 down, 6 to go.
Karis didn't pipe up about the sabotage. I don't think he knows.
So there should be one in here. Yeah, I probably should bring mines. Just looking at that. But for now, we can deal with this one, I think. Because there should be one in here. Yes. Alright, looks like I should use this thing to go down.
Having your man conceived here. Trust the builder. He speaks it first in our waiting ears. And God's pen when 'tis time to read. 'Twas not Karis that conceived this plan. 'Twas the builder spoke it first to his ear and guides him now during final hours.
Okay, let's see what we got. I could go down that route, but should I? Let's see. I've been at it for about 2 hours. 2.5 actually, almost. All right. Come on. We know you can get disabled, right? He might not be disableable, but that's okay. We have disabled the steel beasts in here. Yeah, worth a shot.
Look around for non-infected entry.
Actually, I think that enemy is there to soft lock the area potentially, so instead we need to do something a little bit more tricky. What kind of weapons do we... We do have moss arrows still, and lots of them. Okay, it looks like there is a tower up there. Alright. Yeah, that enemy will actually lock out the area and potentially soft lock you if you're not careful. Which is why you have to be very, very picky about that. Hopefully, I defeated him before he was able to do that, so that should help us out a fair bit. Mazoto says, Garrett, Asmodai, make him repent. Yep. It's 2 down. Now, we hit 5 more, and we will finish the mission once we leave. See, we have dealt with that easily enough, so I'm going to try seeing what this route takes us, just for the sake of it. Alright. Try swimming through here before we drown. Some water arrows, that'll definitely come in handy. Now up to 5 of them. Should be enough to potentially deal with a couple of things. Also, since someone had mentioned System Shock 2 earlier in the playthrough, I should mention now that since it is using the same engine, I am very curious to see if that means we end up eventually getting a Thief 1 and Thief 2 remaster. That'd be really neat. I'd really like that if they did that. Okay, let's see what we've got up here. We should have another tower here somewhere. Oh wait, no, this is the same room as before. So that should be another tower dealt with. Let's see if there's anything else of note. Because you never know. What I am going to do is head up at this point and continue on. So yeah, well, like I said, we should have 5 more of these towers to deal with. Wait a sec. It says we're in this room, not this room now. That's interesting. So if we are in that room...
No, I shall not pine, Garrett, but thou wert no ally to me. Thou art not known for constancy, nor loyalty. 'Twas from the folly of Constantine that I learned that. Yes, I know all about thy past dealings. Why else should I concern myself with the likes of thee? I would have had thee under my control, else dead. Indeed. I'd have had both.
Surely there's got to be a control of some sort up here, maybe. Mr. Vibe Check says there are no remasters, only graphical updates. You're not entirely wrong. Okay, let's see if I can how well I can slink through here before I get detected. Let's see. There is another one in here somewhere. Looks like it's over there. So I only really need to get this Iron Beast here distracted. Or I can do this, apparently. Oh god, it's one of those ones that's not... It's a new model. Okay, we'll do a different tactic with it. Since I can just slip behind it. You're not alerted yet, buddy. And... Alright. Should be tower number 4. Now, how do I get up there? Oh. Tower number 5. Yeah. No, that would be tower number 3. My mistake. That looks like an older model, which means it's blinking time. Ah, almost. Well, I can do it the other way. Okay, we'll do a different route. Since I can do it. Oh, actually, no. I don't have to, because I have moss arrows. Now we'll smack the shit out of him and get away with it. Mr. Vibecheck says, this ASMR sucks. Don't tase me, bro. It's a prank. Taser edging. Oh. Okay. So, we can't just unlock this one. Since we can't, we'll just do this. Three of them in total. Nope, make that... Holy cow, this is a problem. Okay, so what we will do is we will take the... what we did last time. We'll actually make more efficient use of our water arrows. Alright. This one I could probably take. Ah, so close. I didn't get... Ah, it's all because I missed once every single time. That's okay. Let's see if actually the sword is more efficient. Nope, the sword is not more efficient. That's okay. Alright. I didn't want to use all the arrows I have. Ooh, what's this? Oh, God. Oh, I could have just walked through. Okay, I could have just walked right through is what the game is telling me. So I... Okay, we'll do it a different. We'll do it right this round. Should deploy the taser bots. Mechanists deploy the taser bots to the streets of Detroit. These aren't tasers, these are bombs. Okay, now alright, so this should be tower number 4 right here. So I might have actually just missed the button, and if I just pressed the button, we'd be good. Okay, so that's tower number 4 down. We are most of the way done with the towers, which means we're most of the way done with the mission. Uh-oh. Okay, this I can work with. Alright, let's actually see what the map is telling us. So was that one there? So, let's continue on. Okay. So yeah, like I said, that should be 4 of the things activated now. And that just leaves... Well, if I could... Oh. Uh-oh. If I can slip back down here and find that button. I suspect I just didn't see the button, that's all. So let's see if I can use a flare to find it. Yes, that was correct. Alright. So this would be tower number 5, which means we only need 2 more. It's another tower down. Mujahidi. God damn it! Okay, that was... Did not see that coming, but yeah, okay. Tower number 5 dealt with. So we just need 2 more, and then we are done with the mission completely. Well, we still technically need to head back. Mr. Vibecheck says neither did the world. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. So we have managed to get through all that. That puts us at... So what's interesting is it's telling me that, okay, so... I see, that's... Okay, let's actually use the compass to see where we're facing right now. So we are facing south, it looked like. Yes. So that's facing south. Which means that this is north, which means we're up here. We need to be down here. Probably referencing...
'Twas the builder that smote them, the precursors. He gave them the power to bring about his paradise. But they refused. Or lacked the ingenuity. The why of it is forever unknown, but 'tis clear they were punished for their failings. Their civilization was wiped away, that ours could emerge, and now ours shall give way to the builders.
Alright, Mr. Vibecheck says, is this canonically Mechanist 911? Yes, basically it is. Now you mention it. Turret production. And this is going to be painful. Explosive charge. Definitely useful. Some fire arrows. Could be useful also. Right now, though, the turrets aren't causing us too much of a problem. We do need to find a way to... Oop. It looks like they can't actually hit us from up here. So. They can probably hit us here. Ow! They can actually hit me from up there. Well, I have a slow fall potion. Now's the time to use it. Okay. Now just to figure out what to do. I might have actually screwed that one up a bit. It looks like... Yeah, I probably could have just... Let's try that again, but correctly this time. Okay, now we'll save again and try this route. Okay. Invisibility potion, go. Should be tower number 6 here. One more route to go. And now we have a good reason to use our speed potion, because we're going to blitz through an absolute gauntlet of bombs. Or not. Okay, how did he... Well, we managed to survive that. Now we just have one more to deal with. One more, and then we are good to go. That was easily the worst of it, from what I understand, so... Looks like this is the one place left to go to potentially find another goodie. Cameras and turrets, it looks like again, but at least it wasn't turret production. Yes, I did perish very soon after you said that.
Again I see thee, thief. Since I see the next, be gone from here, or perish. I have important preparations to attend.
Technically, what I can do is start firing off the fire arrows, and that will give me a chance to potentially kill these guys.
Seest thou my children? The children of Paris? Are they not obedient? Are they not swift? I thank the building that pride is no sin. Else of them sinfully proud would I be. And now, I see thee again, and I say to them, go now, and fetch for the thief the violent fate he hath earned.
Okay, now we can kill this thing, hopefully. Alright, you get deleted. There. And with that down, with the other enemies essentially dead in that room, we can see if there's anything behind it or if it's just a monster closet. And hell, even if it is just a monster closet, we can at least mark that room off as not being really worth our time. But I think it is, and I think we've already dealt with enough stuff to potentially... We really do just need one more tower too. And heck, I'm tempted to actually get the other two, the other one as well after that, because it is just a monster closet. But we got so many of them that it was hilarious to just yeet that many.
Then steal thyself away.
So I'm gonna say that our best bet is to go to this way.
Yes. Hurry now and steal thyself away from this most holy place. Ere the builder's children arrive again. To smite thee certain this time.
Alright. I think this route is our best bet.
I see thee. And the one they called Garrett did come. A mender was he, and trickery and stealth were his weapons. Then Paris, the brave, did seize him, and then smote him right down with the venom of truth and the mace of the righteous. Praise Paris.
So we got a bunch of mechanists here. We'll deal with these guys very quickly. And where does this leave me? Oh, it leaves me down here. But we know that if we head up north, we can potentially...
This one can shock the intruder.
Okay, we'll just do this. Darn it. Okay. We'll do that again, but correctly this time. We'll wait for us to slip around behind them, or them to walk past us, then we'll knock them all out. Then we will win. I was hoping I could potentially get some of them to walk into that and die, but no. Okay, let's try something a little bit different. We can do a gas mine. We can also do flash bombs, since I should still have some of those left.
Nay, nay. Stop thy distractions, Garrett. Thou art not important. Thou hast not did anything not like Karis has. I shall strike thee down for certain this time.
Alright.
Garrett! In truth, I thought thou had perished already. Thou soon, then.
Okay, let's save. We're close to the end game. Just have to get... I do have a cup. Oh, there's another one there. I could just walk past him, I think, and perhaps that is the best call. Okay. Actually, we can disable that one without... Oh! One slipped behind me. Lovely. Alright, now we'll try to deal with this dude quickly. Well... There we go. Okay, there's another one down. We're down to just a couple of these guys, surely. GG, yep, Garrett the Barbarian. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll wait for him to turn around again and then yeet this guy. And I missed both of those. Not that it would have mattered when after I missed the first one. Oh, here we go. And this should be tower. Yep. Rip and rip, ye. Not yet. We still have a little bit of fight left in us. And tower number 7 has fallen. Congratulations. Yeah, Taffer grinds up Kino. Yes. Let's see what's in here. Flare. Could be useful, but yeah. Now. And there's the last tower there, it looks like. Yeah. You know what? I will actually go ahead and finish what's left here, since they're right next to each other. Is there any? Yes, one. Only one water arrow. Not enough to really do anything, but still, if I find another one at least, I could potentially make something of it happen. And I do have another speed potion to play with. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could do this. Just do the speed potion the moment he gets past, and boom. One speed potion left, but okay, don't do that. Fair. Ace is Allah's finest. Let's try that one more time, see if I can actually stun lock this. Yep. Don't bother with this, dude. So. Alright, we'll get the final tower here just out of sheer spite at this stage. And then we'll can finish the game properly. And then that'll be the end of Thief 2. And yeah, honestly, had a lot of fun playing this one. We'll just wait for him to walk by. Another frost beast egg. Nice. I have enough of these to deal with another one of those things now.
The mindless commoners, even the loyal followers of Karis, all will receive the blessing and the cleansing. But will they lift up their arms and praise Karis as the vapors make them pure? Nay, they will wail and scream, most ungrateful.
Oh yes, ungrateful that you're trying to kill them all. Yes, how ungrateful of them. Alright, we'll just... I guess we'll just take this route back, since we might as well. We do have enough frog beasts to deal with that one. Ooh, another frost beast egg. Alright, so we've definitely got enough here to deal with any more steel beasts that we would run into.
60 to
Speaking
stop
of...
me, which is not to be. Thou art a lowly thief at worst, and at best, inconstant friend to the dead tree. I am Karis. Brave. Good. Shall attend to thy fate.
Alright. Okay, why didn't that one help me out? You know, the one that was right there in front of him. Let's go ahead and use more of these frog beasts. Tried to Iron Man Thief 2 Soul Forge, ended so many runs. I finally rage quit when I made it all the way to the end and got strafed by a mech bot right at the door. Yeah, that would do it, alright.
I am thankful that Karis was chosen to cleanse the earth for him. Bid guide me in my final
Okay, that didn't work.
Garrett, thine end is near. Cease thy squirmings and pray for thy very soul.
No, we already beat the mission, basically. We just need to leave. We're almost out of battery on the phone, but that's okay. I'm just going to lower this even more, and then we should be good. Rip Victoria, though. Triad says, Karis took the funny Austrian painter approach. Yeah, pretty much. Rip Victoria, though, ye. Alright, Dr. Evil. Adam says Adam says a few years ago I tried to Iron Man Thief 2 Soul Forge and did so many runs. Finally rage quit when I made it all the way to the end and got I think I did. Yeah, I did definitely read that before, but might as well read it again. No. I'm stuck. Alright, let's continue.
Garrett, thine.
Wait, is the number of sounds just so low? Let me check the audio option. Okay, the amount of sounds is where it should be. See where this takes us. I just need to find an exit. That's all I really need. It's not it. But yeah, I think the exit's just at the start of the level to finish, so... We do still technically have 2 fire arrows if we really need to use them, so... What I will do is... Actually, we could use them right here.
60 to stop me, but she's not to be. Thou art a lowly thief at worst, and at best, inconstant friend to the dead tree woman. I am Krawurxus, pure, brave, and good. Now Krawurxus must attend to his scriptures, and the builder's children shall attend to thy fate.
Here we go. We'll just take this route since I think it's the faster way to get back there. Then once we do, the mission's complete.
I am thankful that Krawurxus was chosen to cleanse the earth for him.
Tree woman, bruh. Yeah, yep.
Guide me in my final
Kara's so cooked.
Builder, fuel me, and smite mine enemies. Smite now this bothersome nettle that I see again before me.
We're getting really close. Once we are here, that should be the end of the mission. Factory base C, huh? Alright. Goodbye! Can't wait, absolute peak. So let's see how we did this. Didn't find any secrets, but we did end up destroying 24 of the Iron Beasts and disabling another 11. And we ended up killing 5 dudes in total. Alright, so now we can finally see how this ends.
Stood the master builder upon the ground, and he saw that the ground was good and clean. No grasses marred his path, nay, not a wisp of vilest weed did spoil his view. Let thy furnace be fueled, fuel us. Let thy buildings be sound, fuel us. Let thy foes be vanquished, fuel us. And all thine endeavors be a blessing unto thee.
this? It was written?
All?
Victoria's death and Karis? Was it written in your books?
All is as it was written.
And there's more.
Yes.
Tell me.
And that is how the game ends. And that was one hell of a good ending, I think, for what it's worth. It does set up another game, which was Thief 3, which I'd argue is not as good as Thief 1 or 2, but hey, it did set... But hey, it was still a great game. Or Thief 2 is still a great game, and that was still a pretty good ending, I think. Adam Tattleman says, the guy who wrote it might be totally nuts, but the Mechanist liturgy goes pretty hard. True. Alright. So, yeah, that was Thief 2. This has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play as much as I've enjoyed playing this game. It is an absolute blast. It's one of the greatest games of all time, and yeah, it is definitely one to pick up. But in any case, yeah, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.